Welcome to this live broadcast. I'm getting rid of this. Welcome to this live broadcast straight from my summer house in my new house. And this is quite exciting because it's the first time I've done this, and it's with regard to a couple of questions that people have asked in the community. There's a community tab on my channel and I've invited people to ask questions, and rather than do a video I thought it'd be quite nice to do it live. So the questions are, the first one was to bring abundance when broke, good question, and the second question was to regain a lost job. So two very good questions. So I'll address the first one first. So to bring abundance when broke. So when you always remember that your word is your wand, when you're talking to the universe or when you're even thinking, your thoughts become things, what you're broadcasting, you're bringing back to you. So when you're wanting abundance, to say you're broke to the universe, it's going to bring you more broke. You've got to be a vibrational match to what you want to bring what you want into your life. So if you're wanting abundance, you've got to start thinking abundantly. Now, admitted, if you haven't got a lot of money, it is quite difficult to feel abundant, but it can be done and it requires work. And I'm going to invite you to do that work, and I've got a few suggestions. One of the things is tomorrow I've got an affirmations like meditation for wealth, success and money. And it's in like a meditation form, and you've got to do it morning and night. That can help. It can help program your subconscious mind, because if you do it just before you're going to sleep or first thing in the morning, you're going to be in that alpha state, and your mind is very susceptible. Sorry, your mind is very susceptible to reprogramming your subconscious mind. So there's one thing that you can do. But what I'd say is, abundance isn't necessarily about money. It's being about a vibrational match to your desires. Every desire can come to you by being a match to your desire, and you wouldn't need a penny. I know that sounds far-fetched, but you've got to start thinking abundantly. You've got to, you can't keep going round and keep saying, I'm broke, I've got no money, I can't do anything, because you still can do things even without any money. But once you start changing your mind to abundant and wealth mindset, the money will start coming. But you've got to stick at it, and you've got to be consistent. So, how do you do that? You go out into your day and you just notice everything around you. Be in the moment. Notice all the leaves on the trees. We live in an abundant universe, don't we? The oxygen that you're breathing, be grateful for the oxygen that you're breathing. And the fact that you're here on this beautiful planet. Gratitude. The universe loves gratitude. When you're feeling gratitude, you're being abundant in that moment. When you're in the supermarket, I'm not sure where you live, the person who asked this question, look around the supermarket and say, wow, all this food that's available to us, the roof over your head. I've got a roof over my head. Hopefully you've got a roof over your head. And, food in your cupboard, even if it's just a small amount. Just be grateful for what you have, and gradually your fortunes will change. And like I said before, yes, it needs the work, and it's going to be a little bit difficult, but it can be done. And if you keep doing it consistently, you'll start feeling more abundant, and that money will start coming to you. And you'll feel better too. You'll feel good, won't you? It's not very nice every day saying, I'm broke, because you're never broke, are you? You could manifest something that's going to break in your body if you keep saying that. I mean, I used to say years ago, before I cultivated my wealth mindset, I used to say, I've got no money, I can't do this, can't do that. But you can. Just change your mind to a wealth mindset and feel gratitude and abundance every day. As I say, my affirmation video is going on tomorrow, and you could do that as well. So question number 2 is to regain a lost job. So I'm presuming that somebody's lost their job, and I'm very sorry for that. I'm sorry that you've lost your job. I'm not sure whether you're meaning regain the same job that you lost or get another job, but I'll address the question. So to regain a lost job, invariably when something like that happens, and I know it can be quite upsetting, can't it? And you're devastated. Oh, I've not got a job. What am I going to do? What am I going to do for money? Calm down and realise that things happen for a reason. They do. They happen for a reason. And often the reason is the universe is getting you back on another path. It's getting you on the path to another job. And even though maybe you don't realise it now, 6 months down the line, you'll realise that that was the best thing that happened to me, was losing my job. Because now, every single day, I'm doing something that I love. Or I'm on the path to doing something that I love. I mean, I'm not sure where you live or what the job situation is, but my advice about getting a job is, I know everything's online these days, apply online, go online. I say get out there into the world and observe the world around you and see where people are needed. For example, you could go into a coffee shop with your best friend and you're drinking coffee and you're sitting there and this coffee shop is so busy. The waitresses and waiters are rushed off their feet. And that's an opportunity for you. You could think to yourself, right, this, they probably want a job here. Ask to speak to the manager and, be polite and nice. Say, excuse me, do you need anybody? Do you need a job here? And he'll say, oh, of course I do. Have you seen it? We're so busy. This cafe is so popular. When can you start? Before you know it, you've got a job. But if it's not quite the job that you want, I'd sometimes say, go down the path. If you get, say you go for a job and they offer it and it's not quite what you want, I'd sometimes say, go accept the job, because you start the job and a few months down the line, because you've done so well in the job and you've been eager and the manager's noticed you, they've offered you the manager's job in another town or something. It could be like a diversion to your best job. So what I'd say to regain your job is don't give up hope, don't get in despair, stay positive, keep your mind positive, even talk to the universe, say, universe, please send me my ideal job, and even get into the feeling place, saying, universe, thank you so much for my ideal job. I was so grateful it comes so quickly, and I know it was you bringing it to me. And when you start saying things like that and feeling positive and not being in despair, because when you're feeling negative about not having a job, it will block the opportunities coming to you. So stay hopeful and, budget your money that you've got, and then just be open, get out into the world and just do the online thing as well, because that's what they're all doing. But get out into the world and observe around you where jobs are needed. Because there's jobs all over the place. When you're feeling worthy and you know that you've got something to offer this world, you know that you're going to get a job, and that job, to regain a lost job, will be yours, I promise. So I've got a few notes here. So do them few things. I hope I've answered these 2 questions, and I'm going to continue writing in the community, because then I've got a connection with you, haven't I? And if anybody else has got any more questions they want me to answer, I'll answer to the best of my ability. And I hope you enjoyed this broadcast from my summer house. Have a great day, everybody. Blessings, much love, and namaste. Right. I don't know what to do now. Okay. Da-da-da. Sorry, everybody. It's your first time. I've seen how to do it. Sorry. Still live. I've posted anyway, I hope.